It's time for MacBreak Weekly. What a great show we've got today for you. Leander Connie joins us. He's just written a book all about Sir Johnny Ive, the design genius. Inside Johnny Ive's mind. Next on MacBreak Weekly. As a PBS fan, Mr. Rene Ritchie, what do you have for us?
So I am a fan of the aluminum bumpers for the iPhone. There's several companies that make them, and one of them is DRACOdesign, and this is their new Ducati series, which takes inspiration from the famous motorcycle. And what this does is, I have a gold iPhone, so I got the gold version here. And what this does is it goes around your iPhone like an Apple bumper used to, and it's milled aluminum, so it's very high quality, and it's got a gold finish to match, but it comes in a variety of colors. It also comes with a lanyard and a stylus, so you have the complete Ducati matching pack. I just like the way that these sort of
it's some expensive. Companies, holy moly!
Yeah. The aluminum mill stuff is always expensive, but it's usually from companies that draw inspiration from, Special Forces apparel or hypercars or,
as used by SEAL Team 6.
No, absolutely. And, they make a really, really high-quality product. And the thing with iPhones is they're beautiful, but they're all the same. And you might not want to put a rubber case or something on it that takes away from the appearance of the iPhone, but you do want something that protects it a little bit.
Yeah. And
the aluminum bumpers, whether it's Draco's or somebody else's, is a really nice way to provide a little bit of extra protection, but to change the overall footprint of the phone so it looks a little more distinctive. And Draco in particular, they're a Hong Kong company. They draw on a lot of Asian influences for their designs. There's a lot of curves, and there's a lot of very interesting shapes. And if you are in the lookout for a premium, bumper or a premium sort of a case, they're definitely a nice company to look at, and now, they have a great amount of finishes.
How hard is it to get on? Because I bought an aluminum bumper for my HTC One because I like the iPhone. It was a beautiful phone. I didn't want to hide the design with a case, but it required 2 tiny screws. Taking the case off and on was non-trivial.
Yes, these require 2 tiny screws.
Yeah.
Taking it on and off is non-trivial, and it's not something that, like, if you like to take off your case all the time and you want to change things up a lot, it's probably not for you. But if you're someone who just wants to put something on, you like the look, and you're going to keep it on, then it's a little bit of work to get the screws in or out. And some companies do lever systems where you only have 1 screw or not. It's still a fiddly little screw, so it's something that if you're going to put it on, you're going to want to leave it on there for a while.
I guess that's part of the appeal, is it really becomes integral to the phone.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's not, the reason on the one, you had a dock for the one that I would use in the car, and so I wanted to take the case off, and you're certainly not going to do that while you're driving.
Yeah, this is not for someone who puts a case on and takes it off. And also, if you use really thick media cables or you have some sort of special accessory requirement, you're going to want to check that before you put on one of these cases.
But I do agree they are beautiful. I mean, it really it enhances the phone without hiding its own beautiful design.
People still know you have an iPhone, but they're going to say, oh, my goodness, why does your iPhone look like that?
It has wings. Your iPhone can fly. Leander, I don't know if we told you, but if you have anything you like these days, it could be hardware, it could be software, something that's turned